way forever. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
What's going on, little pigs, and welcome back to the HamDog YouTube video. So today, as you guys can see, it is the return of the long-awaited HamDog Storytime. And if you guys don't know what HamDog Storytime is, it's where I tell either a funny story, a sad story, or just something that I deem worthy that is good enough for YouTube to just let you guys know what happened in my day. So right before we hop into this, let me know what you guys think about the background music of this video. It is made by one of my friends and producers. He makes his own music, he puts it on Apple Music and everything, but his name is Bailey Hansen. He's been a friend of mine for a while, and he grinds so hard to make this music good, and he blessed me with some good tunes and good background beats, just like let play in the background of my videos. So I'm gonna pause and tell me what you guys think of it. So if you guys want to see more of or listen to more of what Bailey has, I'll link his SoundCloud and possibly even the link to his album on iTunes down below in the comment section. But then another thing, that if you guys aren't here, or that are here that aren't subscribed, make sure to hit that big red subscribe button and then ring that bell right next to it, just so that you guys can get notified when I either go live or I post a video. And that just helps me a lot. That lets me know that you guys are willing to watch these videos as soon as they come out, which I know for you guys, not all of it's gonna the scheduling not's gonna work out the entire time, but that's just how life goes sometimes. So the story we have for you guys today, I'm gonna keep names private, so I'm gonna use the dude in the situation. I'm gonna name him Brian. And that's not his real name. It is not my friend Brian from school. It is just a guy named Brian, and the teacher in this situation, let's just name him, let's just go with Mr. Woodcutter. Yes, Mr. Woodcutter's name we're gonna go with. And then the girl that is involved with this, we're gonna name her Tammy. So the girl, we're all in physics class, okay? And Brian, he's we're all chit-chatting, not doing our work like we're supposed to, and we're all just messing around. That was a class that the teacher, Mr. Woodcutter, didn't really pay attention at all. So we just did whatever we felt like was needed to do to have fun. So most of the time, it's just most of class or most of the school days, we'd just be screwing around, throwing stuff all around the room, and he wouldn't really even pay attention because he's helping another student, and that just makes complete sense. So today, the day that this happened, it was me, my friend Cody, and then Brian and Tammy were sitting all at one table, but it was one long table. So it was me, Cody, Brian, Tammy, and Tammy was on the outside, closest to the wall, but it wasn't on a wall. It was on a walkway. So we're all having fun, and then I see Brian turn around, and then I see just a tennis shoe, an actual shoe you put on your feet, just get launched across the room. I don't know how no one else saw it. They just got launched across the room, and then it hits those physics balls that you drop them, and it goes dink, 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 and it has a 3 in the middle. And the teacher wasn't paying attention. He was helping a student, and all of a sudden you hear just a big crash, and the teacher didn't even hear. Mr. Woodcutter didn't even hear. He didn't even hear the thing crash from what would even be called, the cabinet that was sitting on. And the moment that he realized what was happening was 30 seconds after it happened, when he saw one of the balls on the little physics clackers just rolling across the floor, and it hit him right in the knee. And he got up, and it was just oh man, alright, what did this? And then Brian goes, well, I think a shoe did it. And Mr. Woodcutter goes, so why would there be a shoe being tossed that high to knock over my physics knockers. And Brian was like, I don't know, I guess I thought it was just a good idea to go and throw a shoe all of a sudden. And then Mr. Woodcutter's like, did you really think that was a good idea? And then out of nowhere, Tammy comes into play and she goes, really, Brian, you're such an idiot. Oh my gosh, you should not have done that. You're such an idiot. And I don't know how this got involved, like how this part of the story came along, but Brian goes, oh yeah, Tammy, it's because I'm black, huh? I'm an idiot because I'm black, huh? And he in the classroom, there's like stools all around the room because it's like a science class, and it's like the science like lab tables. And so he gets one of those puppies, a big, like probably about like waist high, just a nice sturdy metal stool, and just fucking yeets that thing across the room, and the room fell just dead silent. You could probably hear a pin drop in that class, except for my dumbass. I was literally in tears, crying, laughing when it happened, because like how I think when I'm like not the person that's doing the bigger issue, I'm fine, like I'm free, I'm off the bat. But this Brian kid just straight up yeeted a metal stool across the room. And the only thing that Mr. Woodcutter did, gave him a referral. And it was like, how do you put like two kids like mental and physical health in danger and only get a referral? Like, come on, Mr. Woodcutter, you gotta be at least better than that. Come on, man, it's like, that's all you gotta do. And then, so back to my dumb ass, just crying and laughing. Right after Julian, oh fuck. Right after Brian storms out of the class, I have to go to the bathroom because I know, where's Brian gonna go? He's gonna go to the bathroom because that's where all the cool kids go, because that's where they sit and get out of their classes. So I went to the bathroom and I actually had to pee. So I was going to pee, and then when I walked in, Brian was sitting on the little sinks right before the urinal. So I was like, oh hey Brian, how's it going? I liked your big toss. Attaboy, kid, babe. And he's like, yeah, dude, that was pretty funny, huh? And I was like, yeah, I was in tears laughing. And I was just sitting there, and then I walked back to the classroom, and then Mr. Woodcutter comes up to me, and he's like, so, was Brian in there? Was Brian in the bathroom? Was like, I didn't see him. I didn't see Brian in the bathroom. I only walked in, went pee, washed my hands, and left. And he's like, oh, okay. You didn't see him though, and walk down there or anything? No, Mr. Woodcutter, I didn't. So I guess that's the story about how this stool's life got turned upside down. And that's all I've got for you guys today. I hope that you guys liked that video, and for you guys that were in my class watching this, I hope I described it well enough that you guys could have the exact vivid image of what happened that day in your minds, because I hope none of you forget that, because that was probably one of the best memories I will ever have of high school, because it was just so goddamn funny. That's all I've got for you guys today. Thank you so much for tuning in the HamDog YouTube channel. Make sure to check out Bailey down in the description below, and make sure to hit that subscribe button, and also ring that bell to get the notifications when I post my videos. And lastly, that's all I've got for you guys today. Thank you so much for tuning in the HamDog YouTube channel. It's been HamDog, and deuces.